Okay, let's dive right in. For any musician, any songwriter, any artist out there, this might just be one of the most important explainers we've ever put together. We're about to tackle a massive, and I mean massive, point of confusion in the music industry. Getting this right is absolutely critical for your career.
This one line right here, it says it all, doesn't it? This isn't just about some boring industry jargon or a few technical details. No, this is about your money. It's about your royalties and making sure you actually get paid for your incredible work. Because when it comes to this topic, believe me, confusion is very expensive.
The big misunderstanding is a really simple one, but it's so costly. It trips up thousands of artists every single day. It's this belief that when you use a service to get your song onto Spotify, you're done. You've handled all the business stuff, but that's just not the whole story.
So right here, right now, we're gonna bust that myth wide open. We are gonna draw a crystal clear line between two very different but equally essential roles in your music career, the distributor and the publisher. So let's get into it.
Okay, first up, the distributor. The absolute easiest way to think about them is as your digital delivery service, like your UPS driver for music. Their job is super specific, it's pretty mechanical, and it is all about logistics.
And that's it, right there, plain and simple. A distributor takes your finished song, the actual audio file, and sends it out into the world. They are literally the bridge between your finished master recording and the digital stores where people listen.
So, when you use a service like DistroKid, TuneCore, or CD Baby, what you're doing is hiring a distributor. Their whole job is to take that MP3 or that WAV file from your computer and get it onto platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, and Amazon Music. The crucial point here is they are focused entirely on the sound file, the recording itself. Now, let's switch gears and look at the other side of the coin, the publisher. If the distributor is the delivery service, then the publisher is your financial partner. They're your business administrator, they're your money collector.
The publisher's role is completely different. See, they're not concerned with the audio file at all. Their job is to manage the song itself, the underlying composition, the melody, the lyrics, and to make sure you get paid whenever that composition gets used.
Yeah, this is all about administration. A publisher, or a publishing administrator, goes and registers your songs with collection societies all over the world. They literally hunt down the royalties you're owed when your song gets streamed, played on the radio, used in a movie, or performed live by another artist. Their focus is 100% on the songwriting. And this right here, this is the single most important sentence of this entire explainer. Just because you uploaded your track through a distributor does not mean you have published your song. You've delivered the recording for sure, but you have not administered the composition. Let's just say it another way. Delivery is the act of getting the package to the store. Administration is the work of making sure the person who invented what's inside the package gets paid correctly. See? Two completely separate jobs.
So let's put it all together, side by side, so it's impossible to miss. The distributor is focused on the final product, the recording. Think of it as the what. Their function is simply delivery. The publisher, on the other hand, deals with the intellectual property, the songwriting. That's the how it's made. And their function is administration. This contrast really makes the difference pop.
So why are we hammering this point home so hard? Why does this distinction even matter? Well, because understanding this difference directly impacts your ability to build a sustainable career and, let's be honest, it directly impacts your wallet.
Here's the deal. Every single song you create has two main copyrights. Not one, but two. There's the copyright for the master recording, that's the sound file, and then there's the copyright for the underlying composition, the song itself. Your distributor helps you make money from the first one. Your publisher helps you make money from the second one. You need both.
Okay, so let's wrap this all up with the most important things you need to remember. Your distributor, they're your delivery person. Your publisher, they're your money person. You absolutely 100% need both to be fully covered and to collect all the royalties you're entitled to. If you only have a distributor, you are almost certainly leaving songwriting money on the table, just sitting there, unclaimed.
And that brings us to our final and maybe most important question. It's the one I want you to ask yourself the second this explainer ends. You know your recording has been delivered to Spotify, but do you know for sure if your songwriting money is actually being collected for you? If you don't know the answer right away, well, now's the time to find out.